But you know what
So
did come out? Iron Fist season
was it
2.
you coming out
Oh,
of the closet?
oh.
Aha!
Yep.
Got him!
I set that up too well.
You did set that up too well.
But
But
no, I
Iron
haven't yet.
Fist season 2, and Steele's points are all going to be invalid because he did not see season 1.
Watched a recap.
He is a
Also,
non-believer.
I watched the first 3 episodes of season 1, so I'm like pretty good, I think.
Okay, that's basically all you need.
All right, sweet.
So, what were your thoughts on the first 3 episodes of season 1?
I didn't like them very much. First episode I thought wasn't bad. It was all right. It was kind of slow, but I was like, we'll see where this goes. The next 2 episodes just didn't seem to go anywhere from there, and so I kind of dropped off. I just wasn't
Yeah,
invested at that point.
from what I remember of season 1, it's a lot of kind of building for literally barely any payoff. But I mean, I remember semi enjoying it for some reason.
Yeah.
But I think the day that I watched it, I was really sick.
Okay.
So, I mean, maybe the fever got to me a little bit.
Uh-huh.
I
I
might
remember
have been.
you really liked it, and I was surprised.
Oh yeah, and you just didn't listen to me. You're like, yeah, no, I don't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
because I
I'm
tried it,
look.
man.
I'm looking on here, and Iron Fist has 19% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oof,
Holy shit,
that's
that
not
is
good.
bad.
Is season 2 have a different rating?
No, it's all just 19%.
Okay.
Okay,
Not bad, not bad. But
not bad
season
at
2
all.
was definitely an improvement, at least in terms of what I saw.
Okay, yeah, I also think I think there's an improvement uh at a certain point because a lot of this series is really dull.
It is, yeah. But at least it's not slow. Like, there's stuff that happens, it's just not interesting.
Yeah, there's stuff that happens. I just don't care about the stuff that happens. That's the thing.
Right?
Um, yeah,
There's a lot of
I
extra characters.
so episode like 1 through 3, I was pretty invested, and then
Yep.
there's like 3 through 9, and I was just I kind of threw it on in the background, kind of zoning out from time to time because
Yeah, same
it
here.
was not gripping me.
Yep. Oh,
But you hit episode 9,
yeah.
and holy shit! It's like, okay, so we're rocking at a pretty average show, like 5 out of 10. It's whatever. 5 glowy fists out of 10, however
Yep.
many you want. Um, but then you hit episode 9. That's a near perfect episode. I was on the edge of my seat. I was tensed, my palms sweaty, and I was ready for episode 10. But then, episode 10 was like, again.
Yeah, I thought episode 10 was pretty good.
I
But I
I
might have
thought,
also just been on a high after episode 9. Because
high off something.
because they do everything. Everything happens in episode 9, it feels like. Everything that's been building up for the whole season all happens in one episode. And if every episode was like that, where it just had a whole ton of stuff going down at once, I understand there has to be some build up, but like you don't have to stretch it out for the first 8 episodes. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. I think the whole show was building to episode 9 and like maybe the beginning part of episode 10,
Yeah.
but I was like, what do they have left to do?
Oh
So
yeah, 10
they
ended
do what
like
they
20
do what they
minutes
need
in.
to do. Yep, they do what they need to do in episode 10, and I look at the clock and there's 40 minutes left in this show, and it goes on to a 40-minute wrap up
Yep.
of what is like where
And,
all these people ending up
and teaser for season 3.
of Daredevil
Oh
or
yeah.
and Iron Fist.
Yeah, I'm in
And
Iron Fist
Iron Fist, I guess. Yeah.
at the end, yeah.
I had to Google what happened at the end. I had no clue.
Okay, I didn't bother.
You didn't.
Um,
You were just like, I don't know. I
I
don't
just
care.
accepted it. I mean, we can talk about it. Do you want to talk about what actually happened? Or should we?
Nah, let's not do spoilers.
All
But
right.
some nerdy stuff happens.
All right.
Um, that's where the show, like, I'm like, okay, kung fu, kung fu. Oh, that is
Crazy stuff.
nerdy.
Yeah, it was pretty nuts. I was kind of okay with it because I think the show could use a little more weird.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a lot
So,
too many bland.
yeah.
Um, okay, is it me or is the most interesting characters in the show the who's the brother? Ward or the Meachums.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay,
Most interesting characters are the Meachums.
I don't agree about Joy. I don't think she's that interesting.
Okay,
Um,
Joe's just a bad character.
okay, that's fair.
But Ward is like the most interesting guy in the show.
Yeah, he is. He's actually like in a completely different show. He's not in an action show. He's in a drama.
Yeah, the director didn't bother to tell him, like, oh, we're filming a guy who does kung fu with glowy fists.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this is a gritty uh, rehab show about mental illness.
It's actually that's a pretty compelling part of the show. It's just
Yeah,
it doesn't add up to anything in the end, unfortunately.
unfortunately, yeah, he has his arc, and it's it just ends the way it ends.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, I don't feel like they left many stones unturned, like that. I'm like waiting for season 3 at all.
That's true. Yeah. It'll be something completely different, I think.
I
Or
think
at
so
least I
too.
hope.
Um,
I'm gonna
let's just
say Mary is also the star of the show.
Mary does pretty good. Yeah,
I thought
I
she
like
was really
Mary.
interesting. She could be a villain further down the line.
Not Mary Walker.
Ah, whatever. But
Let's just get to the point where Danny Rand just sucks at kung fu.
yeah,
I don't.
he's good at the beginning, it seems like, but then he starts getting beat up pretty well.
Well, even like in season 1, he'd get beat the hell of. Like he'd take a few punches from like regular criminals. Like these guys just have guns and like crowbars, but he's
Uh-huh.
getting like beaten up. At this point in the show, he like has his leg broken at one point
Yep.
by, was it the main villain? I don't.
Yeah, I was the main villain.
Onto the main villain though, he was kind of weak for me.
I didn't find him very interesting. His red fist was cool, but
Well, Davos, my
Davos,
man.
yeah.
He a lot of the times I was thinking he was on the right. He was like, oh, he's doing the right thing. I liked how the show did that, almost a show. He's actually getting stuff done and
Yeah.
kind of being effective. But then you're like, oh yeah, he's taking this a bit too far. He's kind of great.
Yeah.
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 Well, overall, I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the
Yep.
show. Probably just as much as season 1, honestly.
Okay.
Probably like a very maybe like a 6 out of 10 glowy fist things.
Yeah, that seems fair to me. What color are your glowy fist things?
My glowy fist things are
Yellow,
white,
white, and red. White? Yeah.
white.
I'm gonna have to say 6 white glowy fist things too, because yeah, no
Wow,
reason.
good explanation there. Good explanation there.
Thank
I like
you.
it.
It was gonna be a bit spoilerific, so I didn't do it.
There you go.